Okay, so this is something I want to do for a while. Pretty much, can I beat these animatronics with a taser, essentially? I don't know why. It's just something I've always wanted to do, to see if I could beat these things up. So, I'm hoping timestamp somewhere on the screen if you want to skip ahead to the thing. But we're going to name these. So this first tier pretty much is going to be, I can beat the shit out of them with my fists. This is the no problem tier. I can beat the crap out of them. No problem. This tier right here. This one's going to be, if I were armed with a taser. I don't like that. I didn't capitalize this. I could do things. So pretty much, if I had a taser, I could beat the crap out of them. B tier, right here. Not many things are going here, I don't think. This is going to be the emotional damage tier. That is not... What the hell is wrong with you? No, all. There, okay. Emotional damage tier. This is kind of going to be like a no one wins kind of thing. But we'll run into the few that I think are going to fit in that tier. C tier is going to be... they kick my shit in, but I can escape, which is pretty self-explanatory. I think they will probably kill me. So next tier is going to be I can't feel my legs, and I crawl away. And I crawl away. I am left crippled after the fact, and nothing will save me. And we're gonna add one more below, dark blue. It just simply I'm dead. Pretty simple. I will die fighting that person. No matter what, essentially. So with that out the way, I think we're just going to get right into it. So first off, we got Phone Guy. Phone Guy, in my opinion, I want to say he is an ex-security guard. So, like, I want to assume he has training, but to me he could just be like a fat security guard. You know, I don't mean to be mean, but like, you know, there's some security guards that's like, they can't do anything to me if I do anything to them. So I think if I had a taser, I think I could beat up Phone Guy pretty safely, I think. I don't think there's any issue with that. So next up, we got Mr. Freddy Fazbear himself, I believe. This guy kind of, I don't think he's really good. I think that guy just sucks. I don't know. I watched a couple YouTube videos, and like in the first game, can't you just like not look at him in the camera and he just won't come to you? I think that means he's like a little scared. I think he has some issues going on, and I think I could take advantage of those issues. Not saying you should take advantage of people's issues, but I think I could with Freddy. I think if I had a taser, I think I could beat him up. Next up, we got Bonnie. I'm pretty sure this is Bonnie, the bunny. People like Bonnie for some reason. I think he looks a little deranged. I think his eyes, he has seen some things, but I still think with a taser, I could get Bonnie. The reason for that being, one, he just kind of slowly walks towards the door and doesn't really do much. And like, I think in Ultimate Custom Night, he just kind of screams at you. And I think that also shows he has some issues with him. Which is why if I had a taser, I could get him. Okay, now Chica. Chica, I think I can't feel my legs. I don't like looking at Chica. Like, this isn't like the Leon toy Chica, where it's like plastic and stuff. This thing is like a giant hunk of metal. It's like the fattest of all the animatronics, and I think Chica could kill me. I don't know what she's doing in the kitchen, but I imagine she like knows how to use pots and pans, but probably knives and lots of other dangerous things. I think like I am barely crawling away from this, barely breathing, on my last breath, just trying to get to a door, and hopefully like she'll eat a cupcake or something and just leave me. On top of that, she has a sentient cupcake that can probably eat my legs, and I don't want to mess with that. I will die. I will die a horrific death. Well, but not a horrific death. Okay, next up, Foxy. Foxy's a little weird, I think. I want to say he's kind of like an old like man, kind of, where like, yeah, he's fast, and I think he can do a lot of damage, but I think he might also like miss his mark sometimes, where if he comes to like punch me, I think he'll like miss half his punches. But there's a lot of teeth in that mouth, and he does just, his one hand is just like a hook. I think he could just like stab me in the throat. But I feel like, again, he's like kind of like the oldest, kind of, and he's kind of like deteriorated like a little bit. He's a little broken all over. So I think he could beat me up, but I think I could run away. I think I could run away from him pretty decently. Toy Freddy. This is kind of a weird one. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this thing's like even real. Like, is this thing real? Is it like an actual animatronic? I don't know. I'm assuming it's like literally this one, or it's just kind of like crumpled on the floor and it can't really do anything. However, this is where I think the first case of the emotional damage here comes in, where I can't beat him and he can't beat me. However, if he scares me and I shit my pants, I think that doesn't mean I win. I think if you shit your pants because you're scared of this ghost, I don't think you win. So I'm going to put this in emotional damage here, where I can't do anything to it. It can't do anything to me except for scar my brain. So that's where that's going. Next up, I think this is just a normal endo. Yeah, no, I could snap this thing's neck, I think. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, it is, I guess, a metal bar. But I feel like if I was pumped up with adrenaline, I could, like, I don't know, come up from behind this thing and just, like, bend this thing's neck and just, like, mess up all of his wires, and it just can't do anything. I think it's pretty simple. I think I could beat the shit out of a normal endoskeleton, because it doesn't got any boneless protection. Like, all these guys, they got armor. They got armor on and stuff. Well, I guess not. This thing isn't even real, I don't think. But, like, they got armor and things. This thing doesn't even got training like Phone Guy. It's just like a newborn baby. Not saying I'd beat a newborn baby, but I could beat this thing because it's like a newborn baby. Okay, next up, we got Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy, he's kind of a doofus. And, like, I don't really want to hurt him, but at the same time, like, I'd want to beat him up because with some of these animatronics, I don't want them near, like, anyone. So I think I would, like, fight him so other people don't have to go near him. Like, I would not put my child near this thing because I feel like this thing would have very weird ulterior motives. So, I don't know. I think I could beat Toy Freddy. I think I could. Because he's like, fat plastic fingers or something, whatever that line is. He says, like, yeah, plastic. I don't know. I feel like I could beat him. Okay, but on the other end of the spectrum, though, Toy Bonnie, I would not want this near any of my children. And also, I think this thing would kill me. I don't know what it is. Just look at it. Like, this isn't like a cute thing. This thing could easily bite my brain. But I think this thing actually, isn't this the one that like actually did like the 87, the bite of 87 or something? I don't know. I feel like this thing could beat the crap out of me, but I think I'd escape. I could definitely escape this thing, but I don't know. I don't trust this thing. This thing has got some weird stuff going on, and I think it could just beat the crap out of me. Likewise, Toy Chica, I'm definitely dying. Like, well, I'm not. No, I almost dying. I don't know, very close. But I do think Toy Chica would break my legs, and then just watch me crawl away and laugh the whole time probably. Whereas this Toy Chica, not this Toy, just Chica here, this one's like just kind of dumb and it'll like just break your legs and eat pizza. This one will break your legs, eat pizza, and watch you and laugh and harass you. I don't think it wants to kill me because it wants me to probably come back and try again, and it'll do the same thing. Toy Chica kind of messed up in the head. I don't want to be near it. I don't trust it at all. Okay, next up, Mangle. Mangle's kind of a hard one because yeah, on the one hand, it's kind of like an endo, but it's also like two. It's like 2 in 1. So it's got like 2 brains working at once against me here. But because of that, I think I could escape. But it would definitely like kick my shit and do some damage to me before I ran away. Pretty much that's it. I don't think I'm gonna win against this. Okay, next up, Balloon Boy. And I'm just gonna put both these up here, Balloon Boy and JJ. I think, I don't even know, but I'm putting them like even higher. Like this is like closer to like, yeah, I am beating the crap out of these things. I don't like them. I don't think anyone likes them. If you do for some reason, why? I don't trust any human being that like, even if you don't like, I don't know, I don't really like Five Nights at Freddy's that much. I think it's just kind of cool. But like if anyone comes up to you and says, I like Balloon Boy, you should stay away from that person. Don't talk to that person ever. I don't think like there's look at him. Look at this guy. No. Like I can't even put into words that just do not trust this thing. This thing is like just weak too. Like I could easily beat it up. No, don't. This one too. This one isn't as bad, but like because I think this one just kind of like is a little less annoying. You know, Balloon Boy's like in your face, like haha, I'm an annoying little bitch. Meh. Well, this one's like, hi, I'm a little awkward around people, but like you want to punch them still. Because like I was like this kind of person at one point, and I'd want to punch me if I did that. Next up, the puppet. Easily also. This is an easy beat up. It's a little dangly puppet. Like what's it gonna do to me? Haunt me? Nah. No. It's a puppet. There's nothing. No substance to this thing. Literally nothing. Easy dub for me. I don't think I even gotta explain anymore. Easy win. Next up, we got I don't know, Weird Freddy from that like Vine like boom meme. It's like a meme where it's like pushes up like The Rock or whatever. I don't know what this one is. It was like Withered, I think. Withered, I don't know. Withered means you're old and crusty, so yeah, I could beat you up. Next up, real quick, Bonnie. No, I gotta go Taser too. Easy Taser. It doesn't have a head. Like, there's nothing for it. Can't like bite me. It can only really like punch me. So I think if I get a good Taser shot in its eyes, I don't think their eyes are gonna be working anymore. But if it had a face, I think it would definitely beat me up. But like, it's got like vulnerabilities. This is like the weak spot in a game. Literally, the 2 red spots are the weak spot. Take advantage of that. I think it's a pretty easy win. Okay, next up, we have another Chica. This one, like, can't this one like not close its mouth or something? It probably can close its mouth. I think this thing could beat me up. With how messed up these Chicas are, I think this one's like a little more deranged, but I think it's a little more vulnerable too. Like, it has too many deranged thoughts going on in its head, where I think I could overcome it a little bit, but it would still beat me up. So I think that's an easy, like, I can escape from it, but it'll still do a little bit of damage with that big mouth. Okay, Now, this Foxy, it's the same thing as this one. I don't know. I have no idea what the difference is between these, to be honest. This one has an eye patch. This one, it can see out of its eye, I guess. If anything, this one's probably harder, so I guess I won't put it next to him. But it's same thing with this Foxy, pretty much. You know, he's an old man, but he can probably get a hit on me, and he'll probably like jump and like hit a wall at the end, and then I can run away. Oh, it's just another Golden Freddy. Okay, whatever. Yeah, same thing. I can't hit it, but it'll make me poop my pants, and that's not a win in my book. Shadow Bonnie. Nah. No, I could beat Shadow Bonnie. I know we just established that like he can't attack ghosts, but Shadow Bonnie, it's a shadow, so shadows won't make me poop my pants because it's a shadow, and it's not like an actual thing. Kind of, it kind of is a thing. I feel like I could beat up the shadow though. Like out of everything, I could beat the shadow up, no problem. Tiny, which is another endo, I guess. This one seems easier than the other endo actually, because like that one at least has like two little supports here on its neck. It looks like. Well, this one looks like it's like a twig. This is like an easy beat up. I can easily beat that up, no problem. The purple man, the man behind the slaughter. Unless I'm wrong, this guy only can kill kids. Well, not only kill kids, but he's only killed kids. He doesn't fight people because he'll probably lose to any grown adult. So yeah, I could beat the crap out of purple guy, no problem. Because at least with phone guy, like I think he's a trained professional. He is the instructor. Probably not. But he's like the instructor. He's giving you the advice. The same advice he probably gave the purple man. However, the purple guy, he has a lot of weird issues. And I'm pretty sure he'd be like too confident about things. And he'll be like, I got this, no problem. And then he'd just like slip on a banana and die. I think this is an easy win. He lost to 5 ghosts. Like he died to 5 ghosts. That's kind of sad. So I think I could easily beat the crap out of the purple man himself. Okay, on the other side though, we got Springtrap. This is the purple man dead in a costume. I think easily with a taser, I could take him on. Like, because there's still a person in there, right? Like, you shock a person, they're going, blah, 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 they fall. I think the person plus the machine is going to get like double damage. Like, I'm going to get a super effective hit on him, and he's going to get super tasered and die. I think that's an easy win. I don't know why Michael or whatever down here didn't just do that. I think that was a dumb idea on his part, but easy dub for me. Okay, next up, it's going to be like a super round, all emotional damage for these ones here. Because these ones, they aren't even real. If anything, they're like, even though they're ghosts, I don't know, they probably don't even like exist. I don't even know. These are like not even like these ghosts. These are like probably not even actual ghosts. They're just like not ghosts, like the weaker than a ghost. So I think easy win for me. What is this? I don't know what this is. This just looks like Springtrap, but like not. Is this supposed to be Springtrap, but like not crumpled up? I don't know. I could beat him up. Easy. I could easily beat him up. I don't know who that is, but I could beat him up. Yeah, I don't know what this is either. He looks a little dangerous. Yeah, I think he could beat me up. This guy looks like a bully from like school. He could beat me up, I think. Easily. Okay. Next up is where this bottom tier I think is going to come into play. All these are the nightmares, I think. Let's start off Nightmare Freddy, and I'm assuming the little ones are in here too. These things will eat my corpse, and I will not. There will be no body to speak of when they're done with me. My body will be consumed. I am not coming out of that alive. Phantom Bonnie, I'm gonna put up a fight. Yeah, I'm beating him like with my hands, but my hands are gonna just go into his like chest, and he's gonna bite my arm off, and then he's gonna bite my legs off, and then he'll laugh as I crawl away. Same with Chica, because Chica is kind of insane. So pretty simple, I think. They're gonna kill me, or not kill me. They're gonna almost kill me, and then I crawl away. Pretty much that's it. Next up, Phantom Foxy. I could beat up Phantom Foxy with a taser, I think. Because he's just in a closet. He's just hiding in the closet. And I'm pretty sure, like, you go up to the closet, his head's just kind of there. Bam! Jab him in the eye with the taser or whatever. And I think he'll just instantly get knocked out. He's hiding. He's scared. You know, he doesn't, like, come up to the door like the other people. He's just kind of stuck in there. And he can't really do anything. So I think I could beat him up with a taser. No problem. Okay, next up. These are just eating my body. I don't really know what these are supposed to be. This was just like nightmare. This is just supposed to be just called Nightmare or something. And this is just like Nightmare, like Fredbear or something. They're eating my corpse. I'm dead. There's nothing else to say about that. Their stomachs are also mouths, so they could like eat my head and their head and my like body and their body. They could just double eat me, and I'll just die easily. Okay, next up, I think this is like the tiny spring trap. I'm beating this thing up easy. It stops moving at a flashlight. I could literally shine a flashlight on him, pick him up, and just chuck him out a window. Like, there's no contest. I'm easily winning against this tiny thing. No problem. Okay, next up though, I don't know what this one is, but I know this is Jacko Chica. I'm assuming this is just like a Jacko Freddy or something. I mean, probably that. They're on fire, which I don't think helps me, because how am I going to get close to this thing? I can't fight if it's on fire, because I'm just going to get burned if I go near it. But I'm assuming, because Chica's already mentally unstable, kind of, she's going to kill me. Like, this one's just going to straight up go overboard and go... It's going to want to, like, break my legs and let me crawl away. But it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep bashing my skull and then eat me alive and then burn my corpse. This, I don't know, I think Freddy's a bit nicer in that regard, if this is even Freddy. So it'll definitely burn me alive and stuff, but I think he'll take mercy on me and he'll let me crawl away. Okay, next up, Mangle, Nightmare Mangle. I think it's just gonna be a weaker Mangle, because it does have like more teeth, but it is like more beat up. So I think if I got my taser out, I think I could get somewhere in one of these cracks and like disable it. I think that's pretty easy win. I'm pretty sure. Then Nightmarion, I think, or is it Nightmarionette? I don't know. One of the two. I kind of want to say, I don't know if this thing exists, but assuming this one does, which I think it does, it's a puppet. It's just a puppet with like glowy eyes, pretty much. I think it's an easy win. I think it has more of a chance than the normal puppet to like beat me, but I think it's pretty obvious. I could destroy this thing. No problem. It is like taller, but what's stopping me from just grabbing onto its arms and it can just like, I don't know, it just can't do anything. What's it gonna do? Like it's gonna wrap around me like a boa constrictor, and then I can just, its neck will be right next to me. I could just like crush his neck or something. I don't know. I don't think this thing can do much. So I think it's an easy win for me. Nightmare Balloon Boy. I don't know. I think Nightmare Balloon Boy is kind of something else. This guy is very unhinged. I think his small size could be to his advantage. Like, I think he could beat me up. I think like we like beat each other up, but like I think I could like get like a punch in to like stun him, and then I think I'd run away. I think it'd be like a fair fight, but I think he'll definitely come out on top, and I'd have to escape because he's a bit insane. I don't trust him. Okay, next up, yeah. I don't want to say why. Not saying you should beat up crying children, but like, it's a child. I'm sorry. I could beat the ever living crap out of this child. No problem. We'll just move on to Circus Baby. Guess what? Baby's in the name, and I think I could beat this thing up with a taser. This is literally the one where you shock it. Maybe it wasn't this one. I think there might have been like a destroyed version of her. Yeah, there is. But assuming if the destroyed version is controlled by shocks or whatever, I could shock this baby and it couldn't do anything. I think it's an easy dub for me. Next up, more children. I'm just gonna put all these baby things here. I don't like these. They're called like the bitty babs or something stupid. I don't know. But yeah, these are even easier to beat up than Balloon Boy. I guess again they are made of like hard plastic or whatever. So I guess I don't know. I think I would just pick it up and again with like with baby spring trap here, I could just pick these things up and chuck them out a window and they just die to fall damage or something. I don't know. An easy win. Okay, next up, Ballora. I think Ballora could beat me up. I think she could. I'm pretty sure these were all made specifically to kill children, and I'm not a child, but I do think weapons that can harm children could also harm me. And also, like, it's also like a person. I mean, it's not a person, but like, it looks like a person. But a person that's made of metal. I'm a person, I'm not made of metal. So I think a metal person would probably beat me. But I don't think they'd want to break my legs. I think she's would seem a little nicer, where like she would just kind of like teach me a lesson, be like, haha, go away, never talk to me again. I'd be like, okay, sorry, I won't do that. I apologize. Next up, the mini arenas. Yeah. Yeah, they're made of wood, I assume, and string. Yeah, easily. I can just rip its head off, probably. No problem. Easy peasy. I don't care how many of them there are. They can all come at me, because I can beat them up. Next, the Freddy, but he's actually insane. Yeah, I don't like him. He is like literally on something. I don't know what. But it's like, would you fight like, I don't know, a crackhead? I wouldn't do that because I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what the Freddy's gonna do. I don't know. I don't want to find out because he will probably eat my corpse. Like, these guys, like, they have a reason to eat my corpse because they got big mouths and they're probably hungry and stuff like that. He'll eat it because it's fun, pretty much. So, no thank you. I will die. Okay, next up, we got a 2-for-1 special here. Bonnet and Pink guy? I don't know. I think this is Bonnet. I don't know what this one's called. But, they're tiny things, again, like this thing. I could, again, do literally anything, and they wouldn't be able to do anything to me. Easy dub, no problem. Same reason for all these other tiny creatures. Fun Time Foxy. Yeah, with a taser, I could beat him up. I don't know why, but like I know in the game, you just like do like a flashlight, like strobe thing, I don't know if something bad happens if you do it too many times, but I feel like if I just had like a strobe function on a flashlight, even if too many of them were bad, like too many strobes, I feel like it would be like an overload of strobes and it would just kind of freak out and not be able to do anything. However, if I didn't have a taser on me, if I was trying to like handle it with my fists, I do think it would like kind of break free from like the trance of strobe lights, and I think it would bite my head. However, if I had a taser to like zap it every now and again while it's like dazed by the strobe trance, I think I could beat him up. No problem. Okay, a lol bit. I think this thing was in like FNAF World or something, and then they made it into a character in the freaking the custom like night, not like ultimate custom, but they made it in a character in sister location night. I don't know, just like you type in LOL, you just kind of like watch memes with it or something. Yeah, I could beat him up. I think. I don't know what it does, but if defeating it means you say LOL, I think that's a pretty easy win. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's like a memer or something. I don't know. I think this is, I don't know. I feel like they go on like iFunny or something. I could beat up anyone that goes on iFunny, I think. So, easy win for me. Ennard. Yeah, I think I'll die. He literally crawls into a human body and just lives in it. I feel like if he did that to me, unlike Mr. Michael down here, I don't think I would be alive afterwards. I think crawling into human bodies and taking over and then spitting yourself out, replacing the bones in someone's body means you die. I don't think I'm winning against this thing. Not to mention, it's got like all the minds of like all of these things, so it's just messed up in like a lot of ways. And yeah, like this isn't even do anything to my body. It'll just leave my corpse on the side of the road or something. I'm not messing with it. I'm good. Okay, next up, we have a tablet. It depends who this tablet is made from, I think, because like I think I'll put this in emotional damage, because every time I've ever used a tablet, it never works half the time. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not lucky with tablets or something. But like I get sad and like tablets just never work for me. And they just leave me feeling defeated as to like, why did I get this? I have a phone. I have a TV. Why would I watch something on a tablet when I could watch it on my TV? Or I could be more comfortable in my bed watching something on my phone. And I just don't like tablets very much. So I think this thing will just hurt me on the inside a lot. Okay, Endo Freddy or something. I think there's just like a fun time animatronic endoskeleton. It looks like not Toy Freddy. It looks like that Fun Time Freddy. And I think anything that looks like Fun Time Freddy probably acts like him too. So I think it would bite my legs off and it would like deactivate afterwards, be like mission complete, target eliminated, and then my legs would be gone, and then I just have to crawl away from it. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Michael Afton. This is a like I don't know, like a 16-year-old child. Yeah. I could beat him up. Small girl. Not saying you should, but yeah, I could beat up a small child. I'm pretty sure. No problem there. Any small human will probably die. Next up, we got the Molten Man himself, which I'm pretty sure is somehow, I don't know, is this like what like Ennard turned into for some reason? Which I don't know why that happened, but I assume I'll just be dead. If it's the same thing as him, it'll just kill me. I don't know, it'll eat my corpse and enjoy it, I guess. I don't know. Next up, Mr. Afton himself, but it's just one that looks different because I think they just wanted a design change. Same as this. I get the double damage because he's human and machine. Electricity plus human and machine equals super effective hit, as I said before. So I think I could easily beat that up. Next up, Scrap Baby. Yeah, Scrap Baby, I could easily kill with a taser, I think. Same with Normal Baby. That's literally how you defeat her in the game. No problems here. Mega overcharge that taser, and she is not seeing the light of day ever again. Easy peasy. Trash in the gang. Yeah. It's a bucket and a balloon and a box. I think I'm easily beating them up. But on the other hand, though, can you kill a box? Can you kill a bucket? I guess you can only really kill a balloon, right? I think I gotta put in emotional damage tier then. Because, like, I can't kill all of them. Like, the vacuum, like, I guess, yeah, I could kill a vacuum by, like, breaking it, I guess. But, like, it's gonna take a lot of effort to, like, go out of my way to break a metal crate. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I can, like, kill these things. Because inherently, I think it's more like the idea of it, too. They're kind of also ghosts in a weird way, I guess. So, yeah, I don't think I'm winning against those guys. Wouldn't be exactly emotional damage tier, but I think it'd be a solid draw, I think. Happy Frog. No, I could beat up Happy Frog. Yeah, I could beat it up. I never liked this thing. I don't know why anyone would like Happy Frog. But, yeah, I'm beating up Happy Frog. No problem. Ned Bear. If I did Taser, I could beat up Ned Bear. Because, like, I also need to remember, too, I think these ones are, like, older models. Where there's, like, a battery pack just, like, on the floor. So, I think, like, he would be a little, like, aggressive and be like, whoa, don't go near my battery pack there, brother. He's weird accent. But, like, boom, taser shot, long range, bang, right to that little battery pack. I think he's done for. Okay, Banjo Pig. I don't know, Banjo Pig's a little tough. Because he's got, like, a whole guitar that you can also kind of use as a shield and a weapon. I think Banjo Pig could kick my butt. Pretty hard. Because I can't, like, shoot him with the taser long range. I think he'll just block it with the guitar. And I think if I get up close to him, I think he knows some stuff. Because he always talks about, like, oh, something, your enemy goes down the river. Or, I don't know, something like that. He says these weird things, I think. And I feel like they have meaning behind them. As in, like he's killed someone and kicked him down a river in a barrel or something. But because he's also tied to, like, a box, I think I'd get confident I'd try to fight him. And then he'd, like, bash me on the head with the guitar. And I'd have to run away. Mr. Hippo. I could beat up Mr. Hippo. No. If I had a taser, I could beat him up. I don't like hippos. I don't like hippos in real life either. Like, they're awful creatures. I hate them. That's like number one fear probably for me. It's if I was, like, face to face with a hippo. No, thank you. However, if I could shoot it with a taser, I think I could take him on. But, like, my fears would make me not go fist to fist with them. I'd have to resort to the taser, or else I'd be too scared to fight him. Next up, Orville Elephant. I would feel bad. I would put him emotional damage here. I don't want to beat up Orville Elephant. He's just a nice guy, I think. You know, he says some weird stuff sometimes. But other than that, I don't want to beat up Orville Elephant. He's a nice guy. So I'd feel bad. And my brain would be, like, emotionally have, like, a dilemma We're like, oh, I can't do this to my man. He's a cool dude. I'm not gonna beat him up. I refuse to beat him up. Rockstar Freddy. Man, this guy's annoying. I want to beat him up with my fists, but I think I gotta use the taser. You know, he already like glitches out as it is when he's like, please deposit 5 coins. And he's like, please deposit, blah, blah, blah. Then he just starts freaking out. I think a little bit of more electricity in that, and he's like gonna short circuit and explode, probably. No problem. Easy dub. Okay, Rockstar Bonnie. I know, like, one of his, like, when he kills you in, like, Ultimate Custom Night, he literally, like, I think he talks about plunging his guitar through your heart. So, I think I'm just dead. Like, he literally just says, like, I'm going to kill you. Like, there's no way around it. And I'm sorry, but he's a big guy with a big-ass guitar. Like, I'm gonna die. He says he's gonna kill me. Like, I don't think many of them say, like, I'm gonna kill you. But he just outright just saying it. So, I guess I'm done for. Like, there's no way around it. Rockstar Chica. This is, like, the one Chica that I don't think is, like, very messed up in the head. And because of that, yeah, Taser Gang. I could get her with a taser. Or, well, actually, maybe not. Maybe, well, no, I still need the taser. Because she's just, like, a wet floor sign. It's, like, all she needs. And her programming's, like, do not enter when it says wet floor sign. I could just do that, put water on the floor. If she steps on it, boom, shock. That's not how tasers work, but shock the water. Then she freaks out and dies and gets shocked. So, again, easy win, no problem. Rockstar Foxy. Yeah, I think he could beat me up. He could definitely beat me up, I think. Especially, I think because he'll put up, like, a false sense of security. Because you can, like, talk to him for a bit before you fight. And he'll be like, oh, no problem, man. It'll be a fair fight, you know? Like, we'll be cool. Like, well, no hard feelings afterwards, right? And then his parrot's gonna come out. It's gonna bash you in the back of your head by just... It's a metal parrot, so it's gonna hurt. It's just, like, knocking into your skull and stuff. He's like, haha, you win some, you lose some. And then he'll just, like, kick you in the butt. And then he'll be like, haha, try again next time, nerd. Don't mess with me, a pirate man. Ahoy. And then that's the end of that. Lefty. I don't want to know what this is. It has a risk of 10. I don't know what that really means in the game, other than, like, it's just risky. But this thing has caused many lawsuits in just it doing normal things. If this thing is out to fight me, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Like, that is something else. Like, I don't know what is going to happen to me in the slightest bit. Like, no words. Like, I am just gone. Like, I just despawn. He just does /kill and I'm dead, I guess. I don't know what happens, but I don't want to find out. El Chip. I'm pretty sure he's just a guy that sells Mexican food or something. I'm pretty sure. He's a cool guy. I don't want to fight him, but, like, he's kind of creepy looking. I don't like his 2 little beaver teeth where he can just, like, he can definitely just bite me in the head and just, like, kill me if I'm not looking at him. So if I give the jump on him with a taser, I think I could beat him up. I feel pretty confident about that. Music Man. I'm not exactly sure how big Music Man is, because I'm pretty sure this is the Ultimate Custom Night Music Man. I'm assuming this thing is like 8 feet tall. I feel like he will break my legs. I am pretty confident that he will break my legs. Like, he'll just get, like, his tambourine things, which I assume they are actually tambourines, but I'm gonna assume they're also, like, very heavy, big tambourines, and like he'll just like put my legs in them and just constantly start slamming my legs between these two giant sheets of metal, and my legs are just going to be crushed. My legs will become a pancake, and he'll just be like, wow, that was cool, let's try again sometime, or something, whatever his weird accent is in Ultimate Custom. He'll do that to my legs. I'll just have to crawl away, because he has like a smile on his face, and I don't think he wants to kill me. I think he's just trying to have fun in some weird, sick, demented way. But yeah, my legs are gone. Fun time Chica. Like, in the custom night, she doesn't inherently do anything bad. However, she is a fun time animatronic, which, in that regard, I assume they're built to, like, you know, deceive and then kill you. Which, in that case, is almost scarier than the other Chicas, because, like, she's putting on an entire fake act about it. I feel like this one, although people like her a lot, I feel like she would kill you. Like, she is playing the long game, and she will kill you eventually. It may take like a year of you building trust with this Chica and you being around this thing, but it will kill you. And I feel like if its life was in danger, it would be, and it in a fight, I think it would not hesitate for a moment to kill me. To just, not even like a brutal death. I think this is kind of like assassin or something. Like, it'll just like slit my neck and I'll die just immediately. Like, no contest. Like, one shot, she'll like frisbee throw a plate at my neck and I'll die. Security puppet in a box. Yeah, I could beat this up. It's a puppet, but it's in a box, and it's a puppet. Same as all the other puppets. I guess the box does give it more protection, and maybe like it has like a surprise factor where like if I approach this thing, it can like come out of the box at like any time, I guess. But I feel like if it pops out, I can trust in my laser awesome reflexes to just like grab it by the neck and just like yank it out the box, and it would be done for at that point. Easy win. Candy Cadet. I kind of see Candy Cadet as kind of like a war veteran or something. He's got like countless stories from who knows where he heard these things from, but I kind of want to think he's the one that did all these things. Like, I don't know. Like, he did some messed up things back in the day, and he's trying to like hide it as some weird obscure stories or something. I don't know. I don't trust this thing at all, but I do think it would be very vulnerable to tasers. So I think I could beat him up with a taser pretty easily. And also, like, it's on like tracks. I think if I just like pushed him, he'd just fall over and he would struggle to get up, and I could like get some attacks in on him pretty easily. Now, Helpy. Same as always. It's a tiny animatronic. I could beat him up pretty easily, I think. No issue. It's a little Funtime Freddy. But I don't think, even though he is actually based on Funtime Freddy, I don't think there's anything really messed up about him. I don't think he does anything messed up like Mr. Fred here. But I don't know. I could beat him up. He's a tiny thing. Same as all the other tiny ones. JJ, the same. Even easier to beat up Balloon Boy. No, nothing else to really say. It's like Phantom thing. I guess emotional damage, I guess. But I don't know. It's kind of like Shadow Bonnie, I think. Where, like, this one definitely isn't as scary as the other ones. So, I think, like, I could beat it up. I could reach into the ghost realm and just take this thing out and beat the crap out of it, I think. Pretty easily, I think. No problem there. I don't know if the Golden Freddy number 500, I guess. I don't... Same as these ones, I suppose. I guess he'll be a little harder, or he'll scare me a little more. I mean, because he's got, like, 2 glowy eyes, which I guess are a bit scary. But, yeah, I guess my pants will just get pooped. I don't know if this thing's real or not, but who knows. Old man consequences. It's an old man. I could beat up an old man, I think, pretty easily. Even if it is, like, an alligator or something. I think, is this an alligator or a fox? Who knows? I could beat him up easily. Old man. I can beat up old men. William Afton's, like, fursuit avatar. I could beat him up. It's William Afton in his original fursuit. I could beat him up, you know. Nothing against furries, but, I mean, it's not even, like, an expensive one. Like, you know, like, he doesn't, like, have money. You know, it's like that meme where, like, if a furry can buy, like, a $2,000 fursuit, he can, like, buy, like, a $10 pipe bomb. Like, this was made of stuff he found in the garbage. Like, he does not have money. And it's, like, a crappy suit. I could beat him up easily. Yay, again, tiny creature. Tiny animatronic version. I could beat up. No problem. I don't know what in God's name this is, but I guess that'll kill me. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's killing me. That is killing me and tearing my body apart and putting me in a barrel. Yeah, no, I'm good. Frankenstein Freddy. Yeah, with the taser. You know, it's like a Frankenstein thing. I think if I get a good hit on, like, the little screw on the side of his head, I assume it's like a Frankenstein thing. Boom, wow, that's the critical hit spot. I'm doing bonus damage to him. He's going to be out of the game. His brain is going to be rattled and shocked. Easy win. Fire Foxy. Yeah, Fire Foxy is going to burn my legs off, I think. Yeah, you can't really get close to it. I don't think there's much I can do. It's going to be the same as whatever this thing is here. It's going to burn me, and I'm going to crawl away. But I think I could crawl away and escape, though. I'm pretty sure I could. So now we're going to get into the territory of the glam rocks from the new game. That's, well, I guess it's not even new. Man, that game came out a while ago, actually. Never mind, this game is not new. But, yeah, from Security Breach. It's kind of weird, because I would like to think these guys would be, like, a lot more, like, agile. Because they have a lot, like, better bodies, I assume, that would allow them to move around better and things like that. So I kind of think they'd all beat me up. Freddy, yeah, he's beating me up, I think. Pretty good. You know, I think he'll pull out something out of his chest thing. It's like a weapon or something, too. And beat the crap out of me. Pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. Next, Glam, Monty. Is it just called Monty? I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I feel like Monty is breaking my legs. Yeah, my legs are being broken. Like, repeatedly. He will just keep beating my legs over and over and over and over again until there's nothing. He will pulverize them out of existence from his anger issues. But then I like to imagine he'll probably go off and, I don't know, cry or something. I don't know. I don't think he'll kill me, because I think he's, like, big and dumb. So I could somehow crawl away behind something and be like, where did he go? Blah, 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 blah. And I'll barely be living. But I'll be alive, at least. With no legs. Glam Chica. Yeah, with a taser, I could beat up Chica. Just throw some, like, you literally just throw garbage at her and she'll get distracted and be like, wow, I love eating garbage. That's my favorite. And yeah, you can use that opportunity to shock her. But I don't think you'd punch her because, again, I think these are a little more advanced. So I think like punches aren't gonna do as much damage. And like you'll punch her and she'll just turn around and like without even looking at you, like her arm will go like 180 behind her and grab you by the neck. But with a taser, I think you could shock her and she'll be like bah, 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 and like whatever. She'll be defeated pretty easily. And you could also use the garbage again. It's just any sort of distraction and do whatever. Roxanne Wolf. Is kind of a tough one. She's got like some like confidence. Well, I don't know if it's confidence issues, but she's like, you know, I'm the best and blah blah blah. Which to I think like that could be her weakness, but like she's also like really fast, and I feel like she'd kick my ass pretty easily. I think. Yeah, she'll just pounce on me, like bite my head or whatever. But then I think she'd be like, my weird confidence issues, and I don't know, she'd run away or something. I don't know. Especially with like the weird DLC or whatever, where she like, I don't know, kind of seems nice now. I feel like she'd like not kill you fully yet, and she'll be like, oh shit, what am I doing? And then you can escape. But yeah, you're not winning a 1v1 with her. You can escape, but no win. The Sun, yeah, I could beat him up. Same with Moon. I don't put them together. They're kind of the same person, pretty much. I could beat up the Sun Man and Moon Man. They're kind of like, I don't know. I like to think they're kind of just like bigger puppets, sort of. Like, I guess they're not like fully puppets, I suppose. But like they're thin. Like I could do some wumbo jumbo and like kick them in the head, and they'll probably like hit a wall and break or something. I don't know, but I feel like I could easily beat these guys up because I feel like I could take advantage of him when he's in his like happy form. I could like do a sneak attack and do like triple damage or something. Mini Music Man, tiny animatronic means I beat them up, no problem. Well, I guess there's like 100 of them, but I'm assuming this is a 1v1 here, and I could beat them up easily, no problem. They're already like breaking apart. As you can see here, like there's almost no count, like even higher, I think. About the same level as like these baby things. They haven't got like hands that can grab you. They just have like little what are they called? Tambourines? I don't know what they're called. The little slammy things. But yeah, I could easily beat the crap out of them, no problem. DJ Music Man. This has gotta be. I don't know. Like, he's big. This is a big guy. But, like, I don't want to hurt him. I love him. I love him a lot. He's cool. But I guess if I gotta be real here, I'm not, he's gonna crush my leg, and I'm gonna be in, like, the bathroom and just crawl in there and just hide, pretty much. He's gonna chase me. I'm gonna fall. He's gonna crush my legs, and then I crawl into that bathroom where he just like constantly puts his hand in and tries to grab you in the game or whatever. That's just what's gonna happen. I guess crawling away. I guess it's not really escaping, just being trapped in a bathroom. But I feel like he'll forget about me eventually. New endos. They're just red light, green light. I can just stare at them the whole time, and I can just slowly disassemble them. That's a pretty easy win for me. He literally just cannot move if you're looking at him. So, yeah, that's a win. No problem there. So, security bot. In the games, obviously, they just got like a flashlight, and they just kind of turn around and be like, warning, warning, alert, alert. But I kind of want to think that's just in the game. I think in reality, like, Fazbear Entertainment would give these guys, like, guns or something. And I feel like they would hurt me. They would hurt. They would have guns and, like, police batons or something. And they would beat me up. I feel like I could outrun them, though. Like, they're going to get hits on me, and I can't really fight back. but I think I could like push them real quick, and before they get up, I can escape. So I think that's where that goes. Mapbot. Who? I don't want to hurt Mapbot. Mapbot's cool. Like, I don't know why anyone would want to hurt this guy, but yeah, if I had a taser, I guess I could mess with him. I now that I think about it, with these guys, you do just kind of have to do like a flash from like a photograph or something. But like, if something had a gun, would you still risk flashing it and then they just shoot you? I wouldn't do that. I don't think. But with this thing isn't armed with anything. They have a map, so I think I could just tase him, and then no, I could beat him with my hands even. Yeah, I could beat Mapbot with my hands, push him over and just pummel him down, no problem. Okay, these things, I don't even know what they're called, but I need a taser. I think these things are a lot more feisty. These guys are inherently aggressive on their own, but I think these guys are. So, as long as I had a taser for like range, I could beat them up. Because if it was close quarters combat, they're gonna get some like hits on me, but I don't really want to risk that. So I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna use a taser for long range. This thing, I don't know what these are called. Just wet floor sign. Yeah, I could beat up a wet floor sign. I think. I hope I can. If not, then maybe I shouldn't be putting all these up here. But I mean, I could just push it over, and it would just. I'd feel kind of bad because I just push it over and be like, help me, I can't get up. I'd want to help him up, but this is a life or death situation here, and I gotta beat you up. Wet floor sign. I'm sorry. Gregory is a small child. I think we know where this goes. Yeah. I'm beating up Gregory. No problem. Vanessa. I mean, I don't think Vanessa is like actually a trained security guard. I think she's just like a random person that got into the higher ups like radar, and she did some stuff to get herself hired, I think. So I don't think she's actually trained in anything. So I could beat up Vanessa, yeah, pretty easily. Like yeah, Michael here would be harder to beat up than Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa is a goner. She's gone. Same with Bunny Vanessa. She's just her cheap fursuit, like William. But at least William like has killed someone, like children, I guess. So he might know how to use like a knife. But I don't know. I could beat Vanessa up easily. William Afton, but he's older and more screwed than ever. Yeah, he's already. Just look at the difference. Look at the difference. He's even more exposed. He's got even more weak spots than the other ones. Again, I get even more bonus damage. But I guess like with this is like this tier again is like I need the taser. But like I don't think I even need the taser to beat him up. I could beat up old crusty William every day. The Blob. It's a giant blob. I don't think there's anything I can remotely do to fight it. Nor if I get into its reach. I think I'm just going to get consumed into the blob. Like, there's nothing I can do. I am just going to get consumed. I will be like literally vored or something. I don't want to know what happens afterwards, but I'm just dead. I'm gone. Woman number 2. Yeah. I'm sorry, but we can beat her up. She looks like she's like, I don't know, like 20, like, I don't even know, like 18 years old. I could beat up an 18-year-old anyone. A grieving father. I guess I could beat up a grieving father. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I could beat up an emotional dad, I guess, pretty easily. No questions asked. Purple Freddy. I'm assuming this one also isn't real, so I'm gonna put this in the same tier as the golden ones. But like I'm like the shadow, like this is actually like it's like a thing at least, you know, that's also not small like this thing here. So yeah, I think my pants would be shitted pretty much, and I couldn't do anything against it, nor it could do anything to me. Phone Dude. I think Phone Dude is like the one that's like, yeah, man, whoa, we found this thingy in the back of the store. You won't believe it, bro. Yeah, I want to beat this guy up, I guess. But to be real, I don't know. He's like a surfer dude. He's probably like a fit guy, like 25 years old or something. I think he could beat me up in a fist fight, but I mean, if I'm bringing the taser, he's done for pretty quickly. I don't know what a tape girl is, but yeah, I guess I could beat that up if it's just like I'm assuming girl is means like a child or something. So yeah, I guess I could beat them up pretty easily. Not much else to say there. And just like that, I guess that's it. I could beat up a lot more than I thought I could with my fists. But I guess a lot of these are like some of these shouldn't really be in here, I guess. Like the people shouldn't really be in here. There's a lot more small things than I thought there were. Yeah. But these ones are definitely doing some damage to me. So yeah, on that note, this is the wonderful list that we have. I could share it on Twitter. Maybe I'll do that. Links in the description, I guess, for that. If you want to, I can't even put links in the description, I guess, because my channel's not good enough. So they'll be there anyway on the Twitter. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, so you guys are still here. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I think I'm gonna put this after the outro, in case anyone's still here. You may notice at the top of our screen here, I've had this FNAF AR thing here. And I'm not gonna rank all of these guys, but I'm gonna rank one of them, because this guy is probably my favorite animatronic to ever exist, ever. And without any further ado, it is this guy here. You may be wondering, who is this? For all of you who've never played FNAF AR, because why would you? I don't get why people like that game. However, this guy's name is Flamethrower Endo. Guess what he has? He has a flamethrower. Yeah, I am dead. I just wanted to say that this is Flamethrower Endo, and he exists. This guy, I'm assuming he probably participated in like battles of Okinawa and Iwo Jima, and probably into Vietnam. And he's done some unspeakable things with the flamethrower. I just wanted to say that. And just to tell you that, yes, Flamethrower Endo is a thing that exists. I love this guy. But, yeah, I'm not winning if he has a flamethrower and I have a taser. I think, like, what's in those things? Like, pretty much just, like, napalm, pretty much. Yeah, that stuff's going out for, like, they have long ass range, like I don't know, a really long range, longer than a taser. So I just wanted to say that Flamethrower Endo would also kill me. Thank you for watching.